Here's one of the models I picked up whilst I was in Japan. This one's kind of special to me because it reminds me of my trip out to Chiba, and also the joy of Konbinis with their onigiri and very strange sandwiches. I love the idea that a supermarket would have its own branded mech. It's like Tesco having Daleks to collect all the trolleys. This is an entry grade kit, so it should go together fairly quickly and simply. So let's get on with it. The kit really doesn't need anything to remove the parts from the tree. They all snapped off easily. Gave them a little bit of a clean up, but that was it. And it went together so quickly that now I have time to build it a Konbini to defend. This is just your generic AliExpress convenience store model in N-gauge, roughly 150th. Which matches closely enough to the 144th scale of the Gundam. After priming, painted it white on the interior and a very pale grey on the exterior. If this was more than a weekend build, I'd have included lights and the shelves would have been bulked up and given a bit of texture. As it is, I just went over them with paint pens, drawing on little spots and dashes of colour to represent the products on the shelves. The drinks cabinet and posters were made out of graphic elements that I picked up from Envato. The windows are clear plastic, cut from the packaging from one of my other models, and glued in place with wood glue. The last thing to do before putting it all together was to stick some customers in there. One of them is clearly part of the Gundam team, probably after some pork cutlet sandwiches. The model came without any branding of any form, not even some weirdly named knockoff Konbini name. So I created a 7-Eleven banner to go around the top. With the Konbini painted and branded, I then gave it a little car park. This is just a piece of artboard painted black and then gone over with several different pieces of sponge and colours of grey to give it a nice mottled tarmacy look. After putting some N-gauge cars on there and guessing everything up. I had some rough measurements for the size of parking booths and spaces and marked those on with a white paint pen, and they came out really quite well. And there you have it, a weekend build Gundam and its Konbini that it's guarding. Next time there'll probably be lights and other elements to make it even more detailed. For now, enjoy the 7-Eleven Mecca and its home base. Some of the products you'll have seen in this video are available from the Spinny World shop exclusively, particularly all those little vehicles which are my own design. If you've enjoyed this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification button so you get pinged every time I put up a new video. Thank you, and until next time, happy modelling.